Good morning. I just ran 9 miles and now I'm going to brush hog the backyard with a brush hog that I rented from Home Depot. I've never used one of these. I don't know. Let's go. Well, I learned a lesson today about brush hogging. Definitely pay a professional to do so. We have quite a bit of sort of undeveloped property in the backyard that I don't really know what to do with because it is not lawn. And if I do nothing about it, it will become forest. So every year we've just been brush hogging it and like mowing it all down. And it's pretty unwieldy. And I've never done it myself. We have paid somebody to do it. It's one of those things where I think it was like $250 for someone to come do the whole yard. And I thought, well, I can rent a brush hog at Home Depot for $100 and do it myself. No, I can't. I absolutely cannot do it myself. A couple reasons why. It's so not worth it. Those things are so heavy and incredible to push. And if it was like normal flat land, but most of the land back there, the topography is like slanted. So you're always either pushing uphill or downhill. And there's huge divots that the wheels would get stuck in, and then the wheels would spin and dig themselves. So you're constantly having to pull that thing out, and it's just so heavy. And I also think that Home Depot sort of did me dirty because the brush hogs that I've seen are a little beefier. And when I went to go pick this one up, the guy's like, "Do you have a preference as to which one?" And I was like, "Not really, but unless one's better than the other." And he never acknowledged that question, and he gave me the kind of smaller one. And there's certain parts of the yard that it just couldn't handle it. Not that it couldn't handle the thickness of the brush. It couldn't really handle some of the thicker. They're not trees. They're just big bushes with thick stems. But mostly, it just can't handle the angle, the torque on the tire, like the power on the driving tires is just not strong enough to be pushing it up a hill and eating away at the same time. Even if it's not eating away, it just can't really always push it up the hill. So it was a ton of work ultimately to not be able to finish the job. There's huge sections that we still are going to have to pay someone to come do. And I just feel like an idiot because I'm like, wow, this is definitely a job. This is so worth, like it is so worth the extra 150 or whatever to just have someone else deal with it. But I learned a valuable lesson, so now I know not to do it. So I don't know what the answer is to that backyard. I'm going to talk a little bit more in a long video that I'm coming to the end of filming about the back property and all the work that I've done to it this summer, and sort of some questions, some things that I've tried to solve about it. But one of the biggest ones is like, what do we do with that land? Because it is nothing but a nuisance, and there's almost no benefit to it. It would be very expensive to make it a lawn. I have a couple theories of how I can manage it better in upcoming seasons. But yeah, this brush hog experience really made me over it. I'm just super over that backyard.